the southern shores of Hawaii or something. How are you doing?
I'm just going on key. I'm doing very well, and nice to hear you. Tango Fox 3 Echo or even X-Ray Oscar November 8 Echo India. I'll give you a report. It's 5 and 7 and the lovely audio. I'm on the little Hermes light. Over.
Okay, John. Well, thank you so much. You are 5 and 7. My meter is a little bit lazy sometimes, but I never use any, preamp. I just keep it original. But good copy and good signal, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're sounding good, and I wonder how things are. I wonder, have you done anything about the plans that we talked about on the phone? Over.
Well, I got of course, I got the Hermes slide running, and I've been using that, now and then. I was able to fix the latency issue, so now no problem running the Acom 1000. And I'm very happy with the audio reports that I've been getting. As far as a new amplifier, I put that on hold since I'm still thinking about it, John. How is your amplifier from Australia doing? Over?
Yeah, the amplifier from Australia is doing well. I'm using that with the Anan 7000 DLE, but honestly, hand on heart, I seem to use the Hermes light much more than the Apache. Over.
Okay, well, John, let me know why is that? Why is that? Over.
I just love it. It's just like a little baby. Over.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, well, you're a lucky man. You have two good radios in front of you, and I've been speculating on the Apache Lab G2, but I'm still waiting. I wonder, John, what do you think of if you compare the Anan 7000 compared to the new G2. What do you think about the build quality and all the components? Have you heard anything about that? Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, the 7000 is a very good radio, the DLE Mark II, and there was a few Mark IIIs. But I will say to you, save your money and stick with the Hermes light. Over.
Yeah, I'm saving my money, John. I forgot what type of software I'm using. I don't even know if I have the latest software, but I can check on that. But everything is running like a charm. Over.
Yeah. Now I'm using the software from November of 23, and here's another thing that my son did, because he's the brains behind the operation. He has the two radios working on the one PC. So one icon is for the Anan, and one ICOM is for the Hermes light. Over.
Okay, fantastic. Well, that's very, very interesting, John. Well, you're sounding wonderful, and maybe later, during the springtime, maybe if the propagation will get a little bit better, we can go ahead and do some testing. When you look at your scope, how is my signal looking? Are you detecting anything unusual, any splatter or anything like that? Over.
Well, maybe there's a little, but I can't see it because you're 5 and 8. Now, in the future, when you're your usual, and I've seen you in the past, let's say on 40 meters, you can be 30 over, very strong. But the bottom line is your audio is lovely. And I have heard you on other occasions, and even heard you on YouTube, and your audio is always good. It's the good audio and the good voice that you have. I have a very screechy voice, but it's very good for pile-ups. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's just the way it is, John. But yeah, of course, I'm very concerned about any type of splatter activities. I try to be very careful, and right now I'm lowering my input, the gain on the microphone, just a little bit. I've been using the Hermes Light for the pure signal, and I'm very, very happy with the pure signal. It's just unbelievable. Over.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm using the pure signal all the time with the Hermes. At the beginning, I had a little bit of trouble sorting it out, but I had a good friend of mine. He's a really nice guy, great operator, Whiskey Alpha 3 Ocean, and you've possibly spoken to him. And he said you have to adjust for all the bands. The you know that beside the AGC, I've got AGC on medium, and then on the right side you have that A-ATT, and you have to adjust it. So every band you have to adjust it. And now I'm speaking with the pure signal, and it's connecting, of course, and it's about 133, 132, whatever. So it works really good. And out of curiosity, normally I don't ask, but how is my my trace on your radio? Over.
Okay, are you talking about on the spectrum?
Yeah, on the spectrum. Over.
Well, I'm using the Kenwood right now, so maybe I cannot give you a very true report. If I would be using the Hermes Light, I would be able to give you a 100% report, John.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, Jacob. Now here's another thing. When you changed from using the Kenwood, and let's say, for example, the next day you're using the Hermes, and you speak with the same person, can they hear the difference? Over.
Well, to be honest with you, I have not made that comparison, John. I have not made that comparison. You see, I need someone here locally who is into the same hobby as me and you, knowing that the reception is all flat. And, we do make some certain, we want to have certain things in order before we ask for an audio report. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'll just leave you on this final point. I'm going to go down and get a cup of tea and see what the family are up to, Jacob. But I can change between the Apache and the Hermes Light, and no one in reality knows the difference. Now, they will say later, yeah, I hear a little bit, blah, blah, blah. But be sure, I just say to them, which radio am I on? And they don't know, because I'm using the same mic, the way my son set it up. And the mic that I'm using, you can see it on my QRZ page, Jacob. It's the Fadus. Over.
Okay, Roger, on that. I will take a look at that, John. Basically, just to let you know, I'm just using a regular headset for the Hermes Light, and I've been using just the EQ settings in the Hermes Light. Hold on. But I have not engaged any outboard audio into the Hermes Light. I still need to do that, John. Over.
Well, honestly, hand on heart, I wonder, do you really need that? Over.
No. John, it's just for fun. It's just for fun and experimentation.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about. I love experimenting with antennas, but I'm really happy with my shack, and all the other radios that I have, I never use them. Over. Right,
absolutely. How much bandwidth are you using right now for your RX? Over.
Yeah, I am using on RX. Okay, I'm going to change it for you. My TX is 3. But I'm going to change now. I've changed now to 4.4. Over.
Okay. All right. I'm using the 4.0 bandwidth, and since you changed your RX, maybe you can detect some kind of difference in the quality. Over.
Oh yeah. Now you sound like Radio Iceland. I am now on. I'm on 4K now. Over.
Okay, Roger, on that. I can tell you, I've been using 4K most of the time when I'm doing even DXing, but I do I do make sure that I try not to interfere with anyone, so I'm careful with it. But the 4K seems to be working very well, and I'm getting good reports from almost anyone. Over.
Oh no, it sounds great. The only problem with 4K, sometimes you have 4K policemen. I don't know if you've come across those, but I know there's another pal of mine, and he uses 4K because he doesn't want people to come in too close beside him. Over.
Yeah, roger on that. Well, we have to always take in consideration, other amateur radio operators, and if they give me a shout, I'm happy to change it, and no problem whatsoever. But I mainly like to enjoy good conversations with other audio guys, and usually I'm down there on 14178, below or above. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I have heard you, and I do like your new website. Okay, Jacob, I'm sure there's a few people that would love to speak with you. Always a pleasure speaking with you. I've made a little recording, and I'll send you the link. Over.
Okay, John. Well, much appreciated, John. You're always a true gentleman, and it always helps me out, if I can hear a recording recorded from overseas. It really helps a lot. So I really do appreciate that, John. Over.
Yeah, well, my pleasure. Okay, Jacob, have a nice evening, and hopefully springtime will come quickly. Over.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much, John. Enjoy your evening with the family, and look forward to hear you again. And keep up the good work, 73.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jacob. Tango Fox 3, X-Ray Oscar, Oscar November 8, Echo India. Bye-bye from Belgium, Jacob. Over.
Okay, roger on that, John. Bye-bye, 73. CQ20, CQ120, Tango Florida 3, Tango Fox 3XO, CQ20. Yeah, Mike, India 0, Sugar Delta Radio. Good evening. I will give you a report on the next over. Go ahead. Okay, welcome, Derek. Nice to meet you. Of course, again, always a pleasure. Your report is about the same, 59. Closer to 9, Derek. Over. Okay, many thanks, Derek. I appreciate that. You're sounding awesome yourself as well. Hope all is well in Ireland, Northern Ireland. How is the weather treating you? Over. Okay, roger on that. Well, I can tell you that we have exactly the same temperature, plus we have some light rain. Over. Yeah, well, I just turned on the radio, and I can tell you, I think, and I have a slight suspicion that you guys back there in the UK area and Ireland as well maybe are accustomed to a little bit better conditions, because we are so far north, and sometimes, the conditions can be a little bit difficult up here. Over. Roger. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. How much power are you using, Derek? Okay, well, fantastic equipment. Well, I'm peaking maybe 400 watts. In the peak, 430 watts, but the average power is about maybe 270, 300 watts. That's the average power. And actually, I am driving 40 watts from my Kenwood into the Icon 1000. And I usually don't drive it very hard, Derek. I try to find some type of resonance that keeps my radio and amplifier happy. Over. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. That's good. We don't need anything more. The only thing that I would like to see in my yard would be a nice beam antenna, but that's something I will have to dream about. Hi. Well, I've been using for about a year a mostly 4-band vertical antenna. And it's sitting up on the roof of my house where I live. And I take the ground from the roof. The roof is all metal, sloping a few degrees, to each side. And the antenna is situated in the center, so I get a little bit of slope facing east and west, and of course the ground. Over. Okay, my friend. All the best to you, and best wishes to our cousins in Ireland, as usual, and stay safe and enjoy the hobby. Until next time, 73. Bye-bye. CQ on 20, CQ 20, Tango Florida 3, Tango Fox 3XO, CQ. Okay, I have a Italy Zulu 1 way back there in the backyards. Do you copy? Over? Okay, Italy Zulu 1, Italy Zulu 1. I'm sorry. Let me come back. Italy Uncle. Question mark. Come again with your full call sign. Okay, is it Italy Zulu 1 Foxtrot Romeo United? Is that correct? Okay, Italy Zulu 1 Fox Radio Uniform. My call sign is Tango Florida 3 X-Ray Ontario. Tango Florida 3 X-Ray Ontario. Is that a Roger? Okay, Italy Zulu 1 Foxtrot Radio Uniform. Your report is 5 and 3. Okay, my friend, all the best, 73. So